Okay, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or depending on your time and your location. I'm Engineer Moses Onwafe. Previously, we discussed on the topic earthing and lightning protection. And this topic was splintered into two sections. One of the sections we deal with earthing protection. On this earthing protection, we discuss further on protective earthing and functional earthing. A different type of earthing. Today, we are going to discuss on lightning protection. As you all know, before we can discuss on this lightning protection, I want us to discuss briefly on the phenomenon of lightning. Lightning is a dramatic, powerful natural phenomenon that occurs during thunderstorm. Lightning is a sudden electrostatic discharge that occurs when there is a buildup of electrical charge in the atmosphere. This discharge happens within a cloud, which is regarded as intra-cloud lightning. Between clouds, which is regarded as cloud-to-cloud lightning, and between a cloud and a grounding lightning, which is regarded as cloud-to-ground lightning. This often occurs in Africa. And there is a need for us to know how this is formed. How is it formed? Inside a thundercloud, a collision between ice particles causes a separation of electric charge. Typically, positive charge accumulates at the top of the cloud and negative charge on the bottom. This separation creates a strong electrical field. When the field became strong enough to overcome these insulation properties of the air, a discharge occurs. This discharge equalizes the discharge of different, producing a bright flash of light and intense heat. And this heat is a lightning heat up to like 30,000 degrees, causing a surrounding air to expand rapidly, creating a shock wave that we hear as what? Thunder. Lightning can cause fire, power outage, and serious injury or fatality to personnel. So that is why it strikes the ground about 100 times every second globally. When lightning strikes a power line or a transformer, it sends a massive surge of voltage through the electrical grid. And this surge can travel into homes and buildings through power cable, television, and internet cable, TV antennas. Let's take a scenario for a better understanding. A lightning bolt strikes an utility pole near your house. The surge travels through the power line, enter your home's electrical system. If your TV or fridge, computer, or whatsoever electronics are plugged, the excess voltage, which can exceed 10,000 volts, enter into the circuit or capacitor, resistor, microchip will all short circuit and burn. And for you to know this, that earthing can not just only strike your home before it causes damages to your devices. Even if lightning does not strike your home directly, a nearby strike can induce a voltage in wiring through an induced voltage. Let's take a scenario for better understanding of this aforementioned. If you are working on your laptop during a thunderstorm, maybe probably in your office, the lightning hits a free space like 50 meters away from your residential or your office. The electromagnetic pulse, which is regarded as EP, induces a voltage spark in your internet cable, resulting in network card frying or motherboard short circuiting, which results to loss of unsafe data to cloud. And let's take a scenario that actually relates to an operational environment like manufacturing sites. Let's take, for instance, a product tank with overfill protection device installed on top of the tank that projected above the tank rooftop. During the thunderstorm, the lightning hit 50 meters away. The electromagnetic pulse induced a voltage on the overfill device, thereby resulting to short circuit of the primary sensor microboard. And because of this, there is a need for us to consider lightning protection as priority. Therefore, lightning protection is a system designed to protect building, electrical system equipment, and people from dangerous effect of lightning strike. It produces a safe path for lightning current to travel from point of strike to the ground, preventing a damage of fire or electrical shock. Now, lightning carries millions of voltage, as we formerly said, and the temperature hotter than sun surface when it strikes a structure without protection. And it can result to fire explosion, as we previously said, and it also damages of electrical wiring and appliances. Now, if you look at the diagram on the slide, you will see an utility and house that are being installed with lightning arrestor. And if you look at the lightning arrestor device, you will see that there is a positive charge that are clustered together at the sharp edge of the lightning arrestor pure conductor of copper. The reason be that during an adverse weather, the positive charge are below, while the negative charge are on top. During a lightning charge, the negative charge agglutinates with the positive charge. Because they are clustered together, it is able to dissipate and divert this particular lightning from that particular structure. And that is, there is other ways with which we can protect lightning. And the main components of lightning protection system, which is LFPX. And one of the main components is air termination. This air termination, which is regarded as lightning rod, function by capturing the lightning strike and directing them safely into the ground. Then it's usually made up of copper and is installed and mounted at the highest point of the building or a rooftop. For example, installing it in a skyscraper or communication tower at home. Then secondly, a down conductor. This down conductor functions by conducting a lightning current from air terminal to the ground, and is basically by copper stripe. For example, it's installed along building's wall or a metal structure of a building. A spark gap. A spark gap also functions by allowing the controlled discharge between the conductor. And simply, it can be used where direct bonding is not feasible, just like pipeline flanges. Then also we have the lightning counter. Basically, lightning counter is not actually a protective device, but it helps to mitigate lightning by taking a proper record. It functions by recording the numbers of lightning strike and receiving them, and help to monitor the system performance and plan for maintenance of your lightning protection. We also have the equipotential bonding as our LPS. It functions by connecting all mentalist parts to prevent different lightning used in hospital, data center, and industrial building. Then we also have the grounding system. This grounding system functions by dissipating all electrical energy from lightning into the earth and the component is grounded rod and plates. And that is why it is used in substation, telecommunication tower, and residential building. And above all, we have the surge protection device, which is SPD. The surge protection device protects all electrical appliances from voltage spark due to lightning. And we have different types of this surge protection. We have type 1, which is the main panel. We have type 2, which is distribution board. We have the type 3, which is individual devices. And each of them are installed at home data center and industrial control panel. And above all, we also have the earth resistant tester. Actually, this earth resistant tester is not a lightning protection device, but it helps us to monitor our lightning effectiveness. So therefore, it functions by measuring the residential of the grounding and ensure the ground can effectively dissipate lightning energy, and is used during installation and maintenance of LPX. I want to understand that there is different lightning arresters. And this lightning arresters function to divert high voltage of surge and cause lightning to smith off and to the ground. And we have different type of it. And if you look at the picture below, you will see a tank that is well earthed. And on that tank, there are devices, overfill device, some other device that are on top of the tank that require protection. For effective protection, a lightning arrestor are installed just a little bit above all these devices. And at the point of this lightning arrestor, there is a sharp edge where positive charge are closely packed together and can easily dissipate to agglutinate with the negative charge during an adverse weather to divert every lightning that is supposed to attack that particular tank. For that reason, we have different lightning arrester, which is the rod gap arresters and the horn gap arrestor, the value valve arresters. In all these arresters are installed in every position to ensure an effectiveness of lightning protection in our product tank. And if you look at the pictures, you will see other roof that is flat roof using egg chip on that very particular roof to ensure that all lightning current are directed to the ground. I want you to share this video so that others can as well gain knowledge. Thank you.